back. Welcome to day 3. Today there's going to be a little bit of a gut check, a little bit of tough love. The daily grind that I do for my coaches always has a little touch of tough love. We actually do what's called Tough Love Tuesdays, and it's super fun and it gets a little bit spicy. Fair warning, if you ever join Team Uproar and you hop on a daily grind, they are not as censored as these. We're on YouTube, so we're going to, keep it clean, but on the team, it gets spicy and there's a lot that goes on. So what I wanted to go through today with you was what's stopping you. More than likely, some of your biggest excuses are the things that are roadblocking you and you don't even know why. So I want to go through with you and help you call out your own BS and your own excuses and help you maybe have some form of a transformation today, some form of an epiphany, and some form of something that can get you moving every single day. You're not going to just find motivation. I often get asked that. How do you find motivation? How are you so motivated? How are you so happy? I'm not happy every single day, all the freaking time, but overall, I am happy and I am motivated, but you generate that yourself. It's a choice. And I think same goes with our excuses. It's a choice. So I want you to be able to pinpoint that, because the only way that you can call yourself out on your BS is by pinpointing it first. So what do you think going into this month? What do you think are going to be some things that hold you back, that are going to waste your time, that you're going to use as an excuse, that you're going to use as a fallback? Things that might be triggers. And by triggers, I don't mean things that upset you. It can be that, but a trigger is something like this. 5 p.m. hits, you leave the office, you are starving, you go through the drive-thru and grab McDonald's and you come home. Like, that's a trigger. And if that becomes a habit, that's how a trigger turns into a habit and turns into a daily thing, and then it gets out of control. So things like that, like how can you self-assess and look ahead and be proactive instead of reactive and actually make sure that you follow through on these 10 goals that you set for yourself. By the way, I hope that you wrote out your 10 goals before this started or while I'm talking, because having that habit of writing out your top 10 goals every single day is going to help you so much. Now, what are some of your biggest excuses? Just call yourself out. It's fine. This is a safe zone. Write out your biggest excuses in the comment section, in the live feed if you're on this live, and just start figuring out, like, what is it that you use as an excuse? Is it your family? Like, does your family demand a lot of attention? Do you feel like you're kind of distracted whenever they're around and you can't, I don't know, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel and they're always around and that's, the biggest distraction. Or is one of your excuses that you want to start a side hustle or let's say even get healthy and fit, but you're always at work? Is it money? Is it that you don't have the income to, get healthy and fit, or to change your life, or to buy the books that you want to buy and learn things? Is it time? Like, what is it that's holding you back? What is your biggest reason right now why it's not working? And we can call it an excuse. It might not be. Like, it's very real. An excuse does not mean that it's not real, by the way. Like, your kid's barging in the middle of a video, or Carl's right next to me, but Carl that's a real thing. So I want you to write out these frustrating things, these, things that you really just wish that it would be better, or a better situation, income, time, family situation, maybe a smaller, like your house you feel like it's too small and you want to do whatever that might be. Maybe you feel like your Instagram feed is flippin' boring and you wish that it was better and you could travel the world. It can be anything. What are some excuses that are frustrating you right now and kind of trigger you, and you just feel like things would be better and easier for you if you didn't have that? Now, I'm going to call you out on some crap right now. These excuses, many of them, probably 99.9% of them, there's obviously exceptions to this, but your kids that, they're always around, or they're in your business while you're building your business, they're being loud or whatever, your spouse coming into the house or whatever, the lack of money to do the things that you want, the lack of time to do the things that you want. These, my friend, are not excuses. They're the biggest reason for you to go after the shit that you want to do. Oh, I swear. It's fine. So whenever I kind of had this thought myself of, I had these frustrations. We used to live in a condo downtown. It was so loud. There would be sirens all the time. I had just started my channel. I could barely film. And instead of using that as an excuse, I worked around it and I used it as the biggest freaking motivator to build our dream home, to be able to have a space, like a freaking spare bedroom to film videos in. Like that was a goal. That was a goal that I'd set. And I used that excuse, that frustration in my day as the biggest reason why I must. So turn your excuses into the biggest reason why you must. Now, your kids, your spouse, your family, your pets, and you needing to help them out or to be there for them as a parent or fur baby mama or a wife or whatever, a husband, it can be anything. You having the quality time and the freedom to spend with your family is a gift. And when you're rushing all day long, because let's say you're at the office and you're in a soul-sucking job that you hate that takes up all of your time, that is a dang good reason why you should be hustling and doing something for yourself and growing yourself, so that you can maybe afford to live a life where you have freedom to do that. All of these excuses, all of these reasons that frustrate you, all these frustrations, let's call them that instead of excuses, all these frustrations are probably your biggest reasons and your biggest excuse to push for the crap that you want to achieve in this life. So stop using it as something that holds you back. Let it be the thing that angers you, moves you forward, and makes magic freaking happen. Cool? So on that note, I will see you tomorrow for what are we going to be on? Day 4. I'll see you then. Bye, dude.